back to Tarot and Chill. My name's Nisha, and this is a pick a card reading to find out what does this person think about you. I've got 3 groups for you to choose from today. Group 1 is the Page of Wands. Group 2 is the World. And Group 3 is the Ace of Wands. Please pause the video now if you need to take a moment to make your choice, otherwise I'll see you in your reading. All the timestamps will be below. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates for you, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and check out the information in the description box if you're interested in personal readings. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in your reading. This reading is for you if you chose the Page of Wands. I'm just going to shuffle and get you some cards. I'm using the Good Karma Tarot today, so let's just see what cards you will get. What does this person think about you? You have the Two of Wands. What does this person think about you? The Seven of Wands. The King of Cups. The Eight of Cups. And the Queen of Swords. I'm going to say this person has a bit of a hard time when they think about you. It feels like things didn't end on a good note, or things aren't really in a good place right now. You may be having an argument or a disagreement, and I feel like you're right to argue with this person, like it's just not really good for you to speak to this person. They're very angry with you, and I feel like it's fine for them to be angry with you because you're angry with them as well. And it feels like you've just decided not to speak to them again and walk away from them. And it may be that there was something remaining that you could have found there, but I just feel like it's been time for you to just say goodbye. Because it feels like these people are really stressful. If you're asking about more than one person, it feels like this person or these people are really stressful to interact with. And that's kind of what they're thinking about you as well. They're just thinking like, oh, I hate that person's so annoying. I don't want to speak to that person, we're not on the same wavelength. I think we should just go separate ways. And like, who are you to even ask about me? Like, gross, grow up. Like, why are you asking about me? Yeah, it feels like there's some element of them that's like, did you ask about me? Oh, you asked about me, didn't you? Well, go on then, I guess I deserve your attention. It just feels like you shouldn't really ask about this person because they are kind of like annoyed with you for even asking. Like their energy's like, bitch, stop fucking annoying me with your energy. Like, get your evil eye off me. And you don't have to have evil eye towards them, but I just feel like you don't like them. And it's fine for you to not like them, but you just shouldn't ask about them anymore, okay, please? To save yourself stress, just stop asking about this person or this set of people. Because I feel like they might contact you still and it's like tempting to speak to them. But actually they secretly hate you and they're just really unimpressed with you. They kind of feel like, towards your presence. And like you might as well just get left behind at this point, and they're really annoyed with you. They have like a menacing anger towards you, and maybe they do still have like a soft spot for you, but you're just not on their time for you to receive whatever soft spot treatment they have. Like you're not in the right zone, and they're not in the right zone to receive your soft spot or your nice treatment. Like it just feels like there's something wrong with the relationship that you have with this person, and it's like you can just cry your eyes out and they won't really hear you. Well, they could do that and you wouldn't hear them, but I feel like it's more like you would cry your eyes out and they wouldn't hear you. They probably don't respond to your communication because you might have done something to really piss them off and they just don't like you anymore. Like they just left you behind, they don't want you anymore, they're annoyed with you. And they do feel like you're watching them too much, or you're paying them too much attention, or you watch readings about them too much, you like prod at them energetically too much. You contact them too much, you're trying to move nearby them too much, you're trying to walk to the house too much. Trying to knock on their door too much. You're also like forcing your company around them and they find you annoying. I'm hearing they find you smelly, like you don't wash in the morning. And you'll go and like stand near them, like too close to them, and they just don't really like it. They just feel like, could you not? They feel like, could you knock as well? Like instead of just going in and opening the door. They feel like, could you just knock? And I feel like you might be trying to be too like handsy with them, like they don't like hugs. And you try and hug them or you try and touch them. I also feel like they think you're really sad, and they think for someone it's like they don't know you that well to be annoyed with you. They don't really know you that well. They might just realise that you're having like a bit of a problem with people and they just find you like a bit unapproachable, like you're sad and hostile, or maybe you do have like a sweet side and you have like a fun side. You also just seem like you're going through too much and you're too busy and you've kind of got like annoyance at people. Maybe you're just sick of people, you're like tired already all the time. You're always just like, ugh, nothing's interesting, like nothing's exciting. And you're always in a bad mood, so I feel like the sweet side of you, they might find it like a bit fake. Because you're like in a bad mood, giving everyone bad looks, rolling your eyes. And then maybe like someone attractive talks to you and you're all like, so they might just see your sweet side as like fake, or maybe one day you're suddenly smiling at them because you want something from them. And I feel like you do a sad face when you're turned down, like, oh, and you do like a smiling face when you want something. But you're quite often looking angry, and I feel like you're very quick to anger. Like you're very quick to turn on people and get angry with them. And I feel like this person sees that. And they might have communicated with you and found you like really in a bad mood or something like that, and they just feel like stressed about it. They don't really know why you're in a bad mood, but you might have your reasons, and I feel like you do. But just don't ask about them again. Like just don't ask about these people. So it feels like you don't have a good relationship with them. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Sorry it was rude, but thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Check out the other content on my channel if you'd like. If you'd like a personal reading, the information will be below. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the World card. I'm going to shuffle and get your cards. I'm using the Good Karma Tarot today. You've got the Hierophant, Justice, the Empress, Temperance, and the Ten of Swords. It feels like there's a lot that these people or this person would say about you, and it feels like they maybe have a bit of a strange feeling towards you, and I feel like, yeah, there's like a confusion with this person, and they need to think about you in a different way right now. Like the way it's confusing because they think about you in like multiple ways, and the way they're thinking about you right now might be really confused. Like they're trying to remember you, I'm feeling. Have you not seen this person for 10 years or not spoken for 10 years? Because that's the vibe I'm getting, and it feels like your relationship kind of ended. Your relationship might have ended in a bit of a weird way. And I feel like this person doesn't necessarily know you anymore, but they have like a photographic memory, and there may be some attachment they have to like some part of your face. There's like an attachment to your face, but they've started to learn someone else's face as your face. Or something like that, like they've remembered your face as someone else's face now. I feel like their memory's been, it's like been jogged by someone wrongly. What I'm feeling is there's like someone almost like impersonating you, but they're not impersonating you now. It's more like they maybe once did, like 10 years ago. It might have been like a fake profile on Instagram or Snapchat or something like that. And this person was like using your photos and having a conversation with this person. This is really weird and specific message, but it happened like once or twice. And this person's now got their eye on you and like, you're a bit weird, aren't you? Aren't you a bit weird? You're a bit weird, you. Like, what? I feel like the Snapchat profile might have said something like, are we gonna have a baby soon? Or like, I don't know, it said something like weird, and you had just met this person. Or you'd been on like loads of holidays together as like family friends or something. It's just coming through that this person was like either someone who was like really good looking to you, and someone you were kind of like working with in some way, like maybe you had a work relationship. We went to school together, or maybe you're like family friends, or maybe both. And I feel like you may have had like a flirtation with them or a romance. And with someone you might have even had children together, or like a marriage or something like that. But I feel like this person might be gay now, and they weren't gay before. So they used to have like a flame for you. Maybe they still do if they actually see you, but they haven't seen you in like 10 years, and they're not really sure who you are anymore. And the person who pretended to be you for like 10 minutes or for 10 years is not very good looking compared to you. And they maybe like photoshopped their pictures to like look like you. Maybe used your pictures, but their personality's not good looking. So it's like, it's not a match. They might be now associating you with like the wrong person, and you might not even know. And it's like maybe when you bump into this person, you're going to find out loads of information. And I feel like it may be someone who's like a friend who went around telling loads of people, like, yeah, they actually identify as gay now about you or something. Maybe 10 years ago, they were told you're gay. And it's like the crush of your 20s and your teens, and in your 30s, you don't hear from this person. Might be like one of your friends who had a crush on you or something, went and told everyone else that you're gay. And I really genuinely feel like that might have happened. It's like something creepy happened where someone else like ruined the right assertion that this person had of you. This is a really specific message, but I do feel like they know, like they do know the truth. They're not stupid. And I feel like they are kind of interested in you, but they have like a hunch that maybe they should not trust you that much, because I feel like this person was quite close to you. It was like a friend or a family member. When they do look back, they might think like, you really still talk to those people? Like, like you were friends with so-and-so. Like, that's your grandma, that's your mum. Like, I hate your family. Yuck. Like, that's your friend. They might just, like, question whether they want to come back to you, because I feel like their trauma is, like, around the time that they met you or when they knew you. It feels like they've got some trauma or some crappy information. And I do feel like they might be gay now if it's not you who was... Maybe you're not gay, but someone might have described you as gay, and to everyone, to like everyone in the village, they might have told everyone you're gay, and then no one chatted you up anymore or like talked to you because they just heard that you're like a lesbian or you're gay. But also this person could be gay or a lesbian now, and they just like don't fancy you anymore. They would hear you out and want to have a chat with you, but I also just feel like they have like a weird menacing feeling about you. It's like there's a horrible feeling, and I feel like you can clear it up with them, but it's a bit difficult and you have to take care of them. If you do, they kind of think that you're a very sweet person who would take care of them, like on your real side. Like if they can just get you without these other horrible people around you, they feel like you're really sweet. But I feel like they do think maybe there's something that needs to be cleared up, like some misinformation, or they're trying to like work out what the truth is about you in some way. And I feel like it's like locked secret that's safe with someone else who's maybe like one of your family members or a friend or a teacher at your school, or maybe they know and you don't know. And it's something that they've left in the past and they don't really think about that much. Like I feel like they don't really think about you. They've stopped thinking about you. But they might have seen your Instagram or something and they're not really trusting that it's really you, because they might have experienced like a catfish version of you, like before it was even cool to be a catfish. Maybe it was like back in the day they might have had a catfish version of you. And I do feel like they may be confused about what kind of relationship you have, because you might have had lots of different relationships, and they might be thinking like, were you like a family member to me, or were you like my crush, or and they might just start to feel like, like what, like we used to like hang out on holiday, like our families used to hang out on holiday, but then me and you used to like go and kiss, and it's like we're not family, but it feels like we should have been, and it's like weird and creepy. Like, just let's just not talk as adults. But I like you though, but maybe we should. But then, hey, wait, weren't we like really, really, really serious about each other once? Didn't someone tell you I was gay once? It's like you need a conversation. But I feel like the conversation might fly by too quickly, because you might just get like weird vibes about this person. They might be high on hallucinogens or something. I feel like this person might be like taking... It's either prescription medication or something, or like they once were prescription medicated or something like that. Like maybe when they knew you last, they didn't really know what was going on anymore. Like they wouldn't be able to say what colour your eyes were anymore, because maybe someone was like giving them mushrooms or LSD in their drink or something. And I feel like you might have appeared to them in their hallucinations as like an evil witch or something like that. And it's like once they see you, or once they talk to you, or once they talk to someone else and they clear it up, they might be able to have the right idea about you again, which would be that you're really helpful and clever and honest, and you're almost like family to them, which I'm sorry to say, it's like you're family to them, but in a way that they might... it's like they're maybe not necessarily thinking you're family anymore, but maybe you were once. There's like a target on this person's image of you to try and figure out what they have to think about you. It's like a weird, like they feel like, I don't know. Like on one hand, I don't know, like help. Just like help. They feel like help. I don't know how to feel about this person. Like this person's like a no, really. There's something coming through about the mother. Like they might just hate your mother. Or yeah, if you are their mother, I feel like they kind of just feel like you were unfair. Or something like that. Like you were really unfair and they want you to go away. And they maybe have a space to know about you, but I don't think they want to know about you anymore. Like they're kind of done with the relationship. And I feel like this person may be done with the relationship with you because of other people, like family members. Like maybe one of their family members doesn't like you or something like that. Or maybe you had a baby with their cousin or something like that and they just remember and they don't like you anymore. You cheated on them with their brother or something. I just don't know what happened, but this one feels like so annoying. Like, can we just do a personal reading for this one, please? Can we? We might have to watch more for clarifications because for someone, this person has a nickname that's something like Bull, like Benny the Bull, or Eric the Eagle, like Lion Leslie, or something like that, or like something that means really beautiful or really handsome. And I feel like that's the kind of nickname that this person would like to remember you calling them. It's like there's a certain time period where you called them a sweet name, and it was something sweet. Then I feel like there may have been someone who bullied them with like a different name, and it's kind of ruining if you call them that name. There's like a bullying name that's coming through, and it's really upsetting. And I feel like there's like a message coming through about this person might have done something to you once, like intentionally trip you up or grab your scarf and tried to strangle you with your scarf, or communicated with someone who was like your enemy to find a plot to like get you or something like that. I just feel like you need to remember this person more and they need to remember you more. And when you remember this person, you might think, right, got it, I'll never ask about them again. But yeah, I do feel like there's a whole lot I could say, but I just don't feel like I should say it in this like public reading. It's going to be a bit weird. I feel like I should. There's someone coming through who's like a member of your family, and it's like your mum and maybe like a cousin or a parent, and then maybe friends who are also involved. And I do feel like there was some faith or idealized version of honesty that you might have had. And this person might have had, like, this person trusted people and you trusted people. And I feel like they still do, and they still might be trusting people who chat shit about you, like people who talk about you and say the wrong thing. Yeah, you might be in a position of being a bit known to people and they talk about you in a bit of a strange way. This person's got some ideas about you that are just based on like their own honest assessment of you and what they felt and what was real between you, but they've also got like what other people say. And they're trying to filter out what other people say, but this person's like a people pleaser and they like people. And they'll be like, yeah. Even when they kind of know that person's a bit of a liar, they might know that you're more honest than those other people, but still because it's like the whole community. Like say it's you versus 4 people and it's like, oh, so-and-so stole my school notebook. And say all your other 4 friends are ganging up and saying to this person, yeah, so-and-so stole so-and-so's notebook. And you didn't steal the notebook and you know you didn't steal the notebook and this person knows you're more honest than the others. But they just don't ever fucking believe you. And even like now, they might secretly believe you. But they still might just think, you stole so-and-so's notebook. It's not until you clear it up, and you might have to clear it up by saying Snow Leopard or whatever their nickname was when you were just friends and you didn't have these other friends. And I'm sorry, but it feels like really sickening. It's like one of those things from childhood that just hurts. This person might have like kicked you in the belly once or kicked you in the leg or kicked you in the stomach. And they would say, yeah, I hope it hurts. And then maybe call you the wrong name. And then come up and be like, wait, is your name Rose? Or was it like Katie? And you'll be thinking like, oh God, no, don't call me Katie. That's my cousin. For fuck's sake, like what did Katie do? You hate me now, don't you? They'll be like, huh, no. Wait, are you Katie or Rose? Wait, I don't, Then they'll go and phone 6 people and try and get the 6 people to like come and talk to you and find out whether you're Katie or Rose and start like putting you through a looking glass. So I'm sorry, but just leave this one in the past. Don't try and talk to them. And I'm really sorry about that, but I feel like if you're meant to meet them or find out the truth, or if they're meant to find out the truth, they will and you will. And it's going to be like a targeted, focused truth where it's like, this is all that matters and I know the facts and nothing else matters. So I'm really sorry. This one feels like icky and horrible. And there's something coming through about a sweet. It's like a sweet got stuck in someone's throat. Anyway, I can't talk for any longer, but thank you for watching. I hope you don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you watched this far. Leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Check out the information in the description box if you'd like a personal reading. And also check out the other content on my channel if you'd like. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Ace of Wands. I'm going to shuffle and choose your cards. I'm using the Good Karma Tarot. You have the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Coins. Then you have the Hermit. And the Ace of Cups. Well, it's really nice energy because you have two aces. I feel like this person is really thinking about contacting you. And they really like you. They think about you with almost like love. They're excited about you. They attract you with their excitement for you. So there's maybe a reason why you're asking about this person, because they're very attracted to you. And they want you to think about them. They want you to remember them. They want you to ask about them. They want to know you. They want to speak to you. They're excited and optimistic about it. They have a lot to share. They have a lot to open up about. They've been thinking about you a lot. They've been remembering a lot of things. And it's been a bit of work for them to like piece things together, and they've been busy with work. I feel like they've been busy for like 8 years with work and like not seeing you. But they have something they want to tell you, and it's like a smile for them to think about telling you. Finally, and I feel like they feel like disillusioned with the fact they haven't seen you. It's like almost like a reality shift that's like a bad one, where they feel like they've aged and you're not with them. Sorry if you've seen them yesterday. I just feel like for some people they haven't seen this person for like 8 years. But yeah, if you haven't seen them recently, I even feel like 8 minutes of not replying. They feel like, why won't they reply? Like, I'm just going to attract them and try and get them to reply. It's like they know you're busy with work and they know you're just like having a moment of being zoned out. Like they do know, they're just imagining you like being really busy, getting on with your beautiful work that you do. That they think's really sweet, like they really love what you do for work. They're imagining you getting your exercise and just trying to like daydream. They know you're daydreaming and they know why you're not replying, and they just know that you're going to reply in a really sweet way. They really love you and they can't wait to speak to you again, and they just like die inside thinking about you sometimes. They find there's something sad about you, like you're reflecting on something really sad. I'm feeling for someone it's like a missing person from your life. Like someone maybe who's like a childhood friend who was like missing, reported missing, and you never saw him or her again. Or maybe you were like a missing child and you got found again, but you're like remembering the time you went missing. And I also feel like this person might have missed you for ages. Like there was a certain time when you knew each other and you didn't know each other for a while. Maybe you just broke up for a day once, and this person's remembering how you once broke up for a whole day. They were so sad that they couldn't speak to you. You like weren't friends for one day. They want to like make it up to you. They want to do something. They want to do something to help you. I also feel like this person may have work for you, or maybe they're excited because you have work for them. Like they want to say yes to some work that you've offered, or some collaborative opportunity. Like they're really excited by the potential that they could work with you or do some work for you. I feel like they care about you in a way that they would want to help you as well. Like if you've asked them to help with something like humanitarian where there's like no pay involved, I feel like they would want to help you. It's like charity, like they'd want to. They care. They think about you in a really sweet way, and it's like powerful to remember you in a way where they would want to get up and just like walk around and look for you, or like go to your old neighborhood, go to your old house and knock on the door and expect you to be in there doing your work. They want to come to your work and meet you, or they want to come to your door and meet you if this person's still in your life. They kind of know you might be just like daydreaming, staring out the window again, or they might know that you're just like busy gardening or sewing or doing your favorite hobby. And they feel very affectionate towards you. They feel like going and giving you a kiss, or going and helping you, or going and storming to your door and like trying to make sure you're having a good day or taking you on a date. They do feel like inviting you to do something or talking to you if they're not in contact with you right now. But they want to word their message to you or their phone call to you right, or their invitation to you right. Like there's something they want to speak to you about, and they might start with something to do with work. Like they might just start with their day at work or something, or they might start with, how's your job search going? Or, oh, do you remember that job you used to have and I used to do a similar job, like blah, 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 or something like that. Like I just feel like they want to keep it casual. They might say, hey, what are you doing this weekend? Would you want to? And I feel like you want to say yes. They want to say yes to you if you've thought about asking them anything recently, if you've asked them anything recently. You might have asked them something recently. Did you message this person very recently? And say, hey, are you still coming to... ... They want to say yes, I'm still coming. And they're thinking about communicating with you, but they're just so busy with work. And I also feel like they're looking at what you're doing and kind of, especially if you haven't seen this person for ages, or even if you haven't seen them for like a few weeks and you broke up for a little bit, or you just haven't seen them because they've been traveling or something, they want to kind of catch up with you like virtually, or they want to just catch up with you. And it feels like they're kind of thinking like, let me just see what this person's doing, in a way that's maybe really exciting for them, but it's also nerve-wracking. If they've been like on holiday or something, they might have wanted that you've got like a hotter partner, like a new hot partner. They want to make sure that you've just been at work, really, like you've been saying, like, yeah, I've just really been at work and at home on my own. And they just like kind of want to check your social media and maybe just like check in with a few friends, like, is that true? Not like they don't trust you, but it's more like they've just been hurt before. And I feel like they're just kind of filled with excitement and passion for you. They have a really long, old, far ago story to tell you, but they're just wanting to check you're okay. And not tell you if it's not the right time to tell you. Like if you're really busy with work, they won't want to disturb you. I feel like maybe they can tell you want to do the same. There's maybe something you want to talk to, but they maybe communicate with you when you're busy with work. And then you wait for them to reply when you're home in the evening and they're doing something else. Like, I don't know, maybe they're just going grocery shopping at that time, or they're having a bath, or like bathing their children or something like that. So yeah, I feel like this person has a lot of love for you, and this person has like a passion for you that won't go away. And it's really strong, and it's like, oh yeah, I do really want to go out with you this evening. Well, oh yeah, I really do remember you, and I really did fancy you when we used to work together or something like that. But they have really good communication to send. They have good communication skills, and they think that about you, like you're really good at communicating. Like, wow, you're so detailed and you're so thoughtful, and I do remember and I do want to talk to you about that. And I feel passionately about it. And there's some hero message that they want to send you, or that they received from you, like they got something and it hit them right in the heart. You get them right in the feelings, and I also feel like they found something like a big thumbs up, plus bonus, plus, want to say something extra. And they've got love for you, and they've got like a light for you, and they're searching for you now. It's like they want to look for you and they want to find you. They want to remember you more, and they want to think about you. And they're really, 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 really interested in you, and they're interested in your work for sure. Like, I just don't know where you work, but I feel like this person might try and pass by. Like, for some reason, they feel like you work somewhere that they need to look at, or they might walk past your window one day. You're just working inside, and you look outside and you're like, oh my God, it's you. And you're really excited to see them. And I do feel like this person, if they're your partner, they might just turn up at work with lunch for you or something because they feel like you're not eating enough. Or at your house, or they might wonder about your eyes and say, oh, you seem like you need a bit of sleep. Like, they just really care about you. They have so much love for you. They have a story of how much they love you and how much they waited for you once. Like, they waited for you to come for ages. And I feel like you didn't come, like you were meant to come somewhere and you didn't come. You didn't turn up or something, but they still really like you. They just wonder what happened. Like, they just want to know, like, hey, how come you never phoned me back? Or how come you never turned up that day? And I feel like there's a really good explanation from you, and there's a really good explanation for you. If you need a good explanation, oh, this person's cool, I like their energy, I really like this energy. Cool, group 3, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below. Leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.